Today I'm going to show you how to make one of the most popular drinks on the Great Christmas Feast menu, the Pear Tree Cup. This is a totally original recipe that I developed for the Great Christmas Feast 7 years ago. It's a cup-style cocktail, so it takes its inspiration from Victorian cups, the most famous one being Pimm's. These are drinks which have as their base an iced wine. In our case it's going to be a vermouth, and that's complemented with fruits and spices and often sometimes vegetables such as cucumber. We're bringing in those notes via rosemary. The Pear Tree Cup is an incredibly refreshing festive highball that would be perfect as an aperitif at any Christmas gathering. So let me show you how to make it. So first off, we have a split base. We're splitting the base between gin and a pear eau de vie. Gin for the botanical notes, brings more complexity to the drink, and then the eau de vie brings a real punch of pear fruit, but in a very clean way. So half a shot, or 12.5 mils of eau de vie. Then half a shot, 12.5 mils of London dry gin. This is followed by a fruit base, so this is a good quality pear liqueur, and that's a full shot, 25 mils. This drink is being built in a glass for a good reason. This allows us to add ice after the liquids, which reduces the level of dilution and makes the finished drink more full flavoured. Next we've got our wine component. So we're using a vermouth, a dry white vermouth, Noilly Prat. That's a full 25 mils of that as well. In order to counteract the sweetness of the drink and to bring some lightness and acidity, we're going to use a mixture of acids. We prepare a solution comprising of 3 different acids in a ratio of approximately 5:1 with water. You can do this at home by simply ordering some malic acid, which is the main acid in pears and apples, and combining that with some heat, 5 parts water to 1 part acid. You can then use that to bring acidity to the drink. This is a pretty strong acidic solution, so we're only going to need a very small amount, around 4 or 5 mils. If you're not sure how to measure that amount at home, I'd suggest 1 teaspoon would be absolutely fine. To bring a really subtle spice element to the drink, we've chosen to use 2 different spices. We're going to use cinnamon, and we're going to use star anise. These are kind of baking spices and bring that sort of warmth of Christmas vibe. The way that we've decided to do this at the Lost Estate, as with all of our Christmas drinks, is we use tinctures, which are extractions of spices using a really high strength alcohol. I've got two tinctures here today, so we've got a cinnamon tincture and a star anise tincture. We only need a very, very small amount of these, just 6 drops of each one is enough to bring a gentle spice to the drink. It's now time to add some ice. We're going to give the drink a gentle stir, being careful not to dilute too much. I'm going to leave the spoon in there until we finish the drink with the ginger ale, and that means that when I draw the spoon back out, it mixes the 2 liquids together perfectly. Some good quality ginger ale. Draw the spoon through. We're going to garnish with a nice sprig of rosemary. And there we have it, the Pear Tree Cup. It's incredibly refreshing, it's herbaceous, it's gently sweetened, and it has that beautiful Christmas spice.